How are you?
Listen, I don't know, in a nightmare. I don't know what's going on over here. I'm excited to get started, but
I know we actually did this house for Hellacious Renovations, our other show, and in the daylight, it is frightening. It is packed with figurines, mannequins, dolls. There is a couple of historic caskets. There is a turn of the century embalming table in there as well. And you are, and to everyone at home watching, if you see maybe a figure behind Courtney, double check that it's not an actual doll before you chip in and go, hey, watch out, Courtney. Do not be afraid. You have some extra. Oh, yes, there's some lighting. Fantastic.
There's one.
Yes. We'll see them, I'm sure. Awesome. And before we get started, of course, we should, I had, of course, as I said, the opportunity to talk to the owner and get a review of this 1860s stick-style Victorian. The owner and renovator and all around a medium in her own right. It's Julia Drahos, ladies and gentlemen. Julia, how are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. Thanks for having us into your place.
Well, no problem. I can't wait to see if you guys capture something, hear something. I don't know. I'm hoping that somebody gets. I'm sorry.
For everyone at home, give us a little overview of the place. It was built in 1811. Is that correct?
No, it's not. 1860, and there was there was another house that stood there before that burnt down, and this was the main farmhouse built in 1860. It was originally a 120-acre farm. Now we're down to less than 2 acres now, to give you an idea. And the Van Wycks were just a prominent Dutch family that settled there in the 1600s, and they owned a lot of farmland, and this was one of their homes.
Right. And how do we know that there's a possibility of about 17 different spirits haunting this house?
Well, there's an old EVP from years ago that one of the ghost investigators had gotten. They had asked how many spirits are in the house, and it said 17, and it was a man's voice, and it was clear. And I thought, wow, okay, that's a lot. I don't know if some of them are just walking through. I think it's more than just the house. I think it's the land as well, because there's a lot of history in this area. There's also an Indian burial ground close by, and there's a lot of history regarding the Revolutionary War and many different things.
Wow, that's fantastic. And between you and your antique collection, that I must say, terrified me after our talk.
Yeah, I'm glad. That's what that's what brings joy to my heart, to terrify people. So
excellent. Then Courtney's going to have a great time tonight. Well, fantastic. Now, of course, those of you who are at home, we need your eyes and ears as well. So please start recording. And if you see anything or hear anything on your monitors, we all have different equipment here. We all have different levels of internet connection. So if you see something, ask a question, throw it in the comments, and maybe you will catch something that we all missed. So with that said, Courtney, are you ready to begin?
I mean, let's get to it, Dean. Might as well, because
you are now in the master bedroom, in the master bedroom of the house on the second floor. Yeah. Could you just sort of describe? I mean, I could sort of see it. Can you sort of give us a little overview?
So, sure. Let me. I found a spot where the internet seems to be working, cooperating. So I'm just gonna show you guys over here. There's like, with me a little bit. Hold on.
Okay.
First of all, this is like my dream house, honestly, because there's so much cool stuff in it. But
I know, right?
It's loaded with stuff.
Wow.
Like, I don't. You all know me, and every time, and now Pat's got her doll. It freaks me out a little bit. Now they're in the room with me, so I am not alone. I'm scared.
Right. Wow. Okay, so
Like-
that is frightening. Patty, does that remind you of your dolls at all?
here.
Well, I mean, they're all very pretty. You have to be very nice to haunted dolls, I must say.
Oh, you
You
do?
But Courtney, how are you feeling? I swear, maybe Richard-Lael, you can verify this. I'm feeling some really low energy just popped up by your feet.
By your feet.
Oh,
Mhm. Something very low,
okay.
like
Well,
a- animal critter energy of some sort, like a cat. I think it's a spirit cat. Have there been a lot of cats there at the house?
The last owner
um,
that was here a few years had a lot of cats.
Yeah, and
Oh,
they're still
really?
there.
And you yourself, Julia, have a lot of pets in the house?
I have a lot of pets, not a lot of cats. My
Oh,
daughter has
okay.
a cat, but it is locked up in her bedroom right now. So
Okay.
well,
And somebody in the chat says that they're picking
So
up
I
on
have
a
a fun
dog
toy
there
that we can-
too. Is there any talk about a ghost dog there? A couple people
Yeah.
see a dog.
Oh,
I
got
have
cat
these
balls.
motion sensor cat toys.
Yeah, they will. I'm
That we
sure
can
because
kinda-
there's cats there, probably a dog too, but there's
put them
definitely
down on the
cats.
ground. If we're seeing such low energy, we're already
Right, so
okay.
they
we'll
moved
keep
because
it
I touched them.
right, and then they'll go off, and if
All
they
right,
move
now-
again, they'll light up.
Oh,
Okay, those are our markers. Fantastic.
But one's not going off.
One's not going up. That's terrifying in itself.
I don't know why.
Why isn't that
Yeah.
one? Should that not one? Aren't they all the same?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
there's a gray cat playing with it.
Gray cat.
Interesting. Mhm. Spirit cat.
Yeah, it's not going out even a little.
No.
Okay. David L. Sloan, what do we do? Should we go closer?
Yeah, I think it would be good to go over there, kind of meow a little bit, see if you can get it to go. You're gonna kind
Oh
of
yeah.
put your finger straight out, see if you can get it to
I'll
move. See if you can get it to move to a different ball.
International language for cats.
Psst, psst, psst. It started out really close to your feet, so I don't think it's afraid of you at all, Courtney.
Well,
It's
that's
weird
because I
that-
love animals. All right.
Kitty, kitty,
Can you
kitty,
come over to
kitty.
this one?
You scared it away. It finally went out. Oh, it's back on.
No, it's still going.
That is
Now, Courtney, something else I want you to be aware of. Somebody in the comments said they saw the clown face wink. I don't know if I didn't see the clown in there, but somebody saw the clown face wink, and
The one
someone
that's
else is
directly
picking up on a
behind me?
small white
the one
dog.
right behind you. The one right behind you.
No, I'm not turning around to look at it.
You have your light, and we're here with you.
And people
My
are seeing
light is all the
shadow
way
people
across
behind
from
you
you.
too.
Oh.
Well, you got your
Oh,
cat
wow.
with you. You got your spirit cat.
Oh, wait. I have something for a spirit cat. I don't know if you guys can see this.
What is it?
Can you see that?
Oh,
Oh,
The laser
cat
pointer.
laser.
Oh yeah, laser pointer. Cats love those. If it translates,
Can you guys see it on the ground?
yes. Maybe have the cat protect you and attack the clown face behind you.
Can you try picking up that ball that's blinking and try throwing it across the room? Just roll it across the floor a little bit. Now do the same with another one of the balls. Now, the one that's been blinking, can you turn that off?
Oh,
Yeah, there we
look,
go.
Can you see it?
there we go. There.
That's what we want.
Yeah, this one, I think this one might be not working.
Toss another one of the balls close to where that other one was. It looks like it might like chasing it.
I think I might have thrown that one too. Oh, can you see it still?
Yep. Can you try putting the ball in the clown's lap? Or can you put it near the clown?
What? What? Oh no. Wait, which one is this is a painting of a clown. This is a doll.
I think it's the doll that they're talking about. I can't see it really well, but somebody said that there was a clown that or something
one?
that they could see wink at you.
So there's a clown painting right here.
Okay.
Let me get a flashlight. Hold on.
You know, there's a message here from Haley who was with us last time. She said middle of the week she got what felt like a punch in the stomach when she thought about you, and she feels like that was some kind of a sign. I wonder if there's someone there who's been in an accident or something, or who's felt something like that. That'll be something to watch out for tonight too.
So this is this is the clown. It's a painting. And this right here is a doll.
Patty, are you picking up on anything from either of those?
No, and I'm not, but I can't see them really well. But energetically, the cat went behind you to whatever by that
Behind
back
me.
wall. You'll feel
Right
it if
there?
you get close.
Can you roll up your pant leg maybe to see if it rubs up against your leg?
Yeah.
That's what it was doing when we first came on. It was right by her feet. She liked the little. Kitty, 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 kitty. Call the
Right,
kitty.
shadow person on your right.
I
Somebody
see
just
that
walked.
too, actually. I got pixels going to right behind you, Courtney. I don't know if it's my monitor again, but it's pixelating behind you. And I'm hearing a voice. Did anybody hear that?
No, but I did just feel a spirit, like more human-like spirit walk in.
Yeah. And I
Did you
heard a
just-
male voice talk out of frame somewhere.
And did you do you feel tight around your throat at all, Courtney?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Right
somebody
here.
who's wanting to speak. So they're showing
Right.
you they want to speak.
All right,
Okay.
we're listening.
What's behind you, Courtney?
A fireplace.
I'm directly behind you, like the orange thing. Yeah, I see that.
That's
but
it.
yeah.
Oh, the bed.
Oh,
There's a
that's the bed
chair.
there. Oh, and the chaise lounge. Oh, I think I saw somebody moving or sitting in the chaise in the couch there, in the divan.
Great. Love that for me.
People are asking about the cat. It's a fluffy blue cat. I don't know brands of cats like blue Russian this or that, but it's a fluffy gray cat.
A blue English.
I don't know if it's Russian. I can't hear an accent on the meow.
Yeah, right.
Someone else saw a dark thing move in the back there.
Low or
So-
high?
It doesn't say. Somebody said just that I saw a dark thing. Someone else is seeing a small dog. Julia, were there any dogs at the house?
Oh, I mean, I've had many dogs that pass, but the woman, Fanny, who lived there before me, she had many dogs as well. And she had one of her favorite dogs that would sleep on her bed in that room. And I've felt a ghost dog in the past. Yeah.
Do you know the dog's name?
Jaja, Jaja Fifi, if
Jaja
that's the
Fifi.
dog. Yeah.
Courtney, can you call Jaja Fifi and see if you can get a response? Call like you're calling a dog.
Jojo Fifi. Jojo Fifi, wanna play? Jojo Fifi, wanna play? Come play. Come on.
Yes.
Jojo Fifi, come on.
Oh my gosh. They both lit up.
There we go.
Jojo,
And look, my K2 is going crazy when you're doing that. I don't know if it's a connection or if it's something here.
Jojo, come on. Come play.
And somebody spotted a dark red orb.
Come on.
Which direction?
They didn't say. Patti, what do you think of a red orb? What would you say that would indicate?
Well, I think it has that just would have a lot of extra fire and energy to it, passion to it. And I'm feeling the male spirit that is definitively there who wants to talk, which is why Courtney's feeling a tight throat. I am, and probably Richard-Lael and anybody else is feeling this tight throat. It really wants to speak. It's got a lot of passion. So if it shows itself as orb, it's going to go there. And
Okay, did the clown just move, or is that just my hallucination? On the far
Dean.
left. I'm sorry. I just saw my eye caught the clown face moving or picks like it turned a bit. Did anyone else see that? Because I was keeping an eye on the right, and then it just movement to my left was the clown. Sorry, Courtney. Could you?
I have to sleep in here. I'm sleeping in here tonight.
Oh, you
Yeah,
are? Oh my gosh. I had no
Yes.
idea.
well, you have a dog and a cat and a man so far. What could
I
be
thought
better?
you were-
I mean, they can stay. Clown's gotta go.
Oh,
I think we should address the man that's in there. You know, I was reading a bit about the history of this house, and I mean, it's pretty amazing. And what I found pretty wild is Charles. I think the pronunciation is Booz. Is that the last name? Is that correct, Julia?
Boost. Yeah.
Booz. So
Yeah.
Charles Booz, who was married to Fanny, his death date was November 18th, and his birth date was November 24th. So we're right in the middle of those two. So this could be a really interesting time for his spirit to be around.
oh.
Did it say anything?
Patti or Richard, do you pick up on that?
Did it say anything about him being a very passionate man? I get hard on his sleeve kind of thing. That's what I'm getting. Here, my rods. My rods say it's him. My rods say it's him. He's watching over the house.
Yeah, he
Wow.
was I believe a real estate developer.
Yes.
Julia, do
Julia,
you know anything
did
about
you
him?
hear anything else about him or anything else you know about Charles?
I don't know a lot about him. He died in 1968. So no. All I know is that that he traveled a lot with her. And yes, he was in real estate. And
Did he fly with her? I mean, she was a pilot. So did
yes,
he go?
I don't know. I just know that she had her own little plane down the road at Dutchess Airport, and it was more of a recreational little plane, you know.
Right.
I'm looking at his obituary. It says he was a Poughkeepsie native, son of the late Charles and Fanny Booz. So his mother's name was Fanny too. He attended Poughkeepsie schools.
Because there was another Charles as well. That was they had two sons, Charles and Robert. So I don't know if. No, I'm sorry. No, he did not have two sons. I'm thinking of Fanny's father.
Okay.
One was
Okay.
Charles, one was Robert. So I don't want to get the two confused. But he was the Van Wyck. But Charles Booth, yes, that was her husband.
I've got a photo of him. I don't know if anybody can see that or not, but
Yeah.
Patti, does that look like who you're picking up on?
Yes, but he's showing himself younger.
Okay.
Which they can do if they want to, so.
Richard-Lael, what are you painting at the moment? What do you got conjuring? Because that looked,
Well, from the very beginning,
Yeah.
when I heard that we were coming here, I had this image of this fellow who I don't know if he's passing through. I don't know who he is, but he was sitting on the front porch, and in my mind's eye, it's in the 1860s, maybe 1870s. It's really hard for me to say because his clothing looks older, and
yeah,
he's got a beard. I don't see a mustache, but he's got a beard, and he's kind of stern. Um, there's a picture of him, and then there's a picture of him in the same position. It's like a picture of a picture.
yeah.
So the picture that is of him, he's stern. It's more close up. But then there is a picture that I see of women, and they're all 1860s, 1870s. People gathered on the front porch. There's something about a picket fence in the front. That's what I see.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah,
And his beard.
I have a photo of him sitting on the front porch where you
Do
can
you
see
have
it from a distance. Yeah, I
And
have
does
the
it,
old photo.
and does it look like what Richard-Lael's painting?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Okay.
Very cool.
Okay, back to you, Courtney. Just when we looked in, I'm sorry, that clown moved again, and that green, and that cat toy has not gone out. What?
No, so that's I have the green light back there is my K2 meter because when we were talking,
Oh,
I heard from this corner over here, I
yeah.
heard movement. So I decided to set my K2 up. I have two, but I
Okay.
decided to set that one up over there. And none of the cat toys have moved. And if you tell me the clown moved again, I'm gonna have to change my pants.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's dark. Maybe just put your flashlight on it again and just light it up. I guess maybe it's just the angle of the camera or something. I'm sorry. It's just every time it draws my
I mean,
eye.
I'm not. My flashlight's not on.
No, I know.
My
Light
flashlight's
up
not
the clown.
on unless I'm pointing at something. I'm trying to figure out what clown you're talking about. Let me look at this screen real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, it is the clown painting. This one right
Yeah.
here. Where am I?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah, that thing. Yeah. Every time we come back to you, that seems to me
Yeah,
that
that's
it's in a different position. Anybody else seeing that, or is
great.
it just my monitor?
I love that.
Yeah, people on the
I'm
chat have
super
seen this
excited
too.
about that.
And on the chat, people are hearing a dog. And then Haley Castellano picked up on, she said, why am I getting scenes of colonial times, like super old, like George Washington showing up with military? I don't know if, I mean, I know there is a colonial history there. At least I believe there is.
Julia, wasn't this the previous house before this, the one that burnt down? Wasn't that involved?
Yeah, that would have been like 1700s or that house. But this whole area has a lot of colonial history. Dutchess County alone does. But this was Fishkill Plains, not really Wappingers. They changed the address thing later on. So Fishkill Plains and Fishkill itself, there was the Fishkill Supply Depot during the Revolutionary War, where they had all sorts of things like encampments and hospitals and where they were storing the ammunitions and stuff like that. There's a whole load of soldiers buried there along Route 9 in Fishkill that they found not that long ago.
Oh, so it
Yeah.
could be that everybody's reading.
I don't know.
Yeah, could
But,
be. There's a little bit of a portal right above your head. There's somewhere, Courtney, above your head I don't know if there's a light up there or a dark spot. Can you see anything right on the ceiling?
Look up directly,
Look up,
Courtney.
Courtney.
I'm sorry. My screen just froze. Can you say that again?
Yeah, I'm feeling an energy like almost like a portal or a vortex above you, almost directly above you, a little bit to the side. Is there some kind of a spot or a light? It's attached to something.
Above you. Look up,
Look
directly
up.
up to the ceiling. What do you see?
I don't see anything up there, but that's where that other bedroom is.
The
You
other
don't see
bed.
like a little spot, a dark spot on the ceiling?
So there's some, what floor are you on right now?
Oh,
You're on the second
I'm
floor,
on the
aren't you?
second floor.
Yeah.
What dark spot are you talking about?
There is. Let me see if I can show you.
There is a dark spot, but that's
There's
because I
that.
never repainted. Yeah.
Okay, well, I never saw it, but where you never repainted, there's probably a reason you never repainted, because it's a little energy vortex.
Oh, well, I could, well, I don't know if you want to know. I mean, there's a whole story behind that spot, but okay. I don't know if you want me to talk about it.
Yeah, let's hear it, Julia.
Well, I
What
mean,
is
it's a funny story, but when it was an ex of mine. He was working up on the third floor in the upstairs room, and he was redoing the floor, and he fell through my ceiling.
Mm.
And so he was his legs were kind of sticking out. So anyway, so we patched it all up, and I never repainted it. But every time I look at it, I remember that, and it makes me laugh. But there's a story behind him, but I don't know if you want to know that.
No, that's good. No, yeah,
So
right.
everything has a story.
Everything,
Yeah.
but that's brilliant. That's something. So probably when he fell through, there was a moment of fear, a surprise, shock.
Something.
And
Courtney,
now
what's
you
going
have all
on?
these memories to it. When you put all this energy together, whether memories and falling and this and that, it creates this energy ball. And there's an energy ball right there.
Yeah, Courtney,
Okay.
your reader's going
If
off the
you get
charts.
anything, if you get anything else about it, just let me know.
Well, it's happening right now, Courtney. What do you got? What's going on with your meter?
Yeah, I moved a little bit so I could look up and look spot there, and I was imagining seeing his legs dangling, and I laughed, and then it started going off.
I love it.